What is privilege? A special right? An advantage? An immunity? That special right is for us to live, but we've gotten disillusioned to think that our community can now stand as one. We are divided. From the perception of what we can be to the catastrophe of what we are. How can I, just a modern man, believe we've come so far yet clearly not far enough? Where the deaths of those I don't even know can affect the smooth edges to make me feel rough, angered, and scared, to no longer know what our society can bear when the people who were sworn to protect us have taken advantage of a system that's no longer fair. It is broken. Truths that are unspoken have come to light that those who pose a label of power have no right to justify loss of innocence, of life. But who am I to say what's wrong and what's right? I read and study, gather the facts to my thoughts, but was I there when it happened? Of course not. But even an iPhone eyewitnessing everything is no longer enough for justice to be brought. I can only perceive what's in front of me, and the way the system twists reality to fallacies, it's so easily possible to be misguided. Still, that's for me to decide. But as I've grown wiser, this is what I've surmised. I am privileged. I am privileged. As an Asian American covered by the model minority blinds, impossibly hiding behind the bias that was always drilled in me, I was raised in a world where prejudice came on a conditional basis, but their discrimination towards me did not ever make me fear blood would be spilled regretfully, posthumously. To live in a world where this doesn't affect me firsthand, to be in the comfort of my home, my room, my chair, that I am, in fact, away from truth. I've been privileged with a life that allows me to not be judged within seconds and be branded a violent man that needs to be reprimanded before being respectfully questioned. I live a life where I'm not a constant question to the problem or the cure, but something worse. An insignificance that my words can't get the bowl to stir. I can't make a difference. And that suffocates me. It deteriorates me. It infuriates me. To think that I have no answer when I want to raise a child after they see innocent life taken away faster than a man of law can read their rights, that even though up until this day, racial stereotype is an issue we can never erase, and we can never outrun injustice however far we get ahead in this race. I'm nowhere near the first to advocate any change, but the fact that I join a long list of those who've tried and failed tells me that we, everybody, have to engage, educate, in the undeniable shift that's shaken us to our core. Shaking us to feel estranged from what the system was made for. Voices of all races across this nation that feel scattered, come gather. And don't let them silence the fact of the matter that even if they mute us, you'll see us say, we have to get back to the root of community, wherein such words as unity exist. But that's only if we persist to outweigh the bad for the good and insist those in power to know that people can, in fact, be good. We have to shift our everything so that the privilege of one is the privilege of all, and that this life we live in should only rise up, otherwise, like the martyred ashes, we fall.